Now raised beds are so fantastic because they warm up quicker in the spring, so you can get a head start in the growing season, and they protect the crops from a cold snap in the winter. But that's not just it, they've got better drainage, which means that your plants will be happier. They'll protect from flash flooding because they've got better drainage if we have torrential rainstorms like we've been having. You'll also find that you can grow a higher yield of crops. You'll be able to space your crops much more closely together, and that will mean they act as a living mulch, so effectively will cut down on your weeding. A little bit of time spent constructing the raised beds in your first year will save you so much time and effort in your ongoing vegetable garden, giving you more time to enjoy the fruits of your labour. Raised beds don't need to be anywhere near as grand as these to work. They're traditionally made from wood, perhaps scaffold boards or a broken down pallet, but you can easily make them out of woven willow or anything you've got to hand. I wouldn't recommend using sleepers because they often have chemicals which leach out into the soil, so go for an untreated wood if you can. Now, you're thinking about the size and scale of the construction. The key to it is to be able to reach all parts of the bed without leaning on or treading on the soil. Pick a dimension that is double your arm's stretch if you can reach the bed from both sides. They can be pretty much as wide as you like, but I don't tend to go much wider than about 3 metres because if I've got several of them in my garden, it can be really annoying to navigate. Once you've got your raised bed sizes sorted, you need to think about how you get to them and create the paths. You can get away with your paths being incredibly narrow, really enough to tiptoe along. But if you're planning on bringing a wheelbarrow around, I like to include really generous paths so I've got room to manoeuvre. No matter what you decide to grow or where you decide to grow it, there are 2 things you need to remember. Firstly, follow the traditional crop rotation system to avoid pests and disease building up in the soil, but most importantly of all, grow the things you like. You're the one who's going to have to eat them after all.